Hello, Ghouls, Ghosts, and Themlins. This is Cyber Batty, and welcome to our Editing and Chill live stream. So we're going to pick up where we left off a couple of weeks back. We were editing some older Wobbly Life clips. Hey James, welcome to the stream. So this is the current clip that I'm going to be working on. This is where we're at. It's completely unedited just yet. So this is the original. Let's see what that looks like.
Just come back out the tunnel, and, I'll try and lead you to me. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine, too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are! Yeah, that's literally it right there, that brown building. Jesus Christ. You camouflaged your plane into my face!
Okay, so that's the original unedited clip.
Just come back out the tunnel.
So if anyone missed last Thursday's stream, I did a clip of this is it here.
Let me fuck you up.
This is the one we're working on today is a direct response from this original clip here. I was gonna keep. I'm being attacked.
I was gonna try and come crash the plane, but you kind of landed and it poofed.
I'm being attacked by a maniac in a fucking cactus. Whee! Where are you?
Time to meet your maker.
Oh no, whatever. What the fuck? Oh, bye!
I guess it was my turn first. I was gonna aim the plane at your car. I've been cheated. I still have one more plane.
No, the fuck you don't! Fuck your plane, bitch!
I'm fucking crying! Okay, so that was the response to that one. Let's go ahead and bring the end all the way back to this clip so we can work on this one. Since my original plane was destroyed, I decided to go and take another plane and, you know, finish the job of what I was trying to do the first time.
Just come back out the tunnel, and, or you could just take the plane. That's fine, too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are!
Okay, so I'm thinking this beginning piece right here we don't really need. We can probably cut this down.
Just come back out the tunnel, and, or you could just take the plane. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine.
Where I'm debating though is here at the beginning, right when I came out of the car. I'm wearing fucking ice cubes for shoes and it makes me slippery, so I kind of want to keep that in. But
Due to me.
this whole beginning part of me driving with the car, we could probably just take it out. Maybe about here, when we see the planes in the background, we can just cut this whole beginning piece off. So we're gonna hit C for cut, and then V to go back to the arrow tool, and we'll just delete that beginning piece. Okay, I definitely want to do a zoom, like a dramatic zoom effect on my shoes, because who wears ice cubes for shoes? So I think we're gonna, let's cut right before I get into the plane, like about here. I'm gonna cut that. Ice Cube Couture. Okay. You know what? Actually, let me undo one of those cuts. I see that the airplane is in the way of the screen right here, so let's wait until the propeller moves out of the way. So we're just gonna, oops, let's not do that. Okay, about here. People always talking about red bottoms. They don't know anything about ice bottoms. Okay, so here, this is where we did the cut after the propeller moved out of the way. So let's select the clip we're going to be working on, which is this guy. We're going to come up here to the effect controls. Let's go ahead and give it a zoom, maybe about 300. And we can just double click the screen here and just shift it over to where we need it to be. Or you can do it over here in the position of the effect controls panel. You can just drag it whichever XY position you want it. Okay, so I actually want to zoom in a little bit more than this. I want to zoom in on my feet. So let's try let's try 500. Would 600 be excessive? Let me see. Actually, not really. Let's do that.
Or you could just take the plane. Or you... Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do...
Or you could just take the plane. Or you could just take the plane.
Okay, so here, let's do another cut.
Or you could...
And we'll ripple delete to push everything back down.
Or you could just take the plane. That's fine. Or you could just take the plane.
Okay, we're gonna do a cut here.
That's fine too. That's fine too.
I am always... I think we can safely cut out this part here of me just like gaining altitude and just laughing, so we're just gonna cut this whole piece off. Delete, and then ripple delete.
Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
Okay, so right here, when when Valerian is saying that's fine too, let's do a zoom in on them. So we're gonna come up to the effect controls. Let's do maybe a 250 zoom and shift over the screen to them.
That's fine too. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
Okay, there's actually a good deal of space here between like the silence of me just gaining altitude before Valerian actually talks. So I'm just going to cut this piece off, but we're not going to ripple delete it. We're just going to delete this piece and then pull this clip out.
That's fine too. That's fine too.
Okay, same thing with this side. Let's cut off a little bit of this. We're gonna just delete that little piece and then pull out the adjacent clip.
That's fine too.
I am always going to...
That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
Okay, my little evil laugh, we gotta do a zoom in for that one too. Do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
So that happens about here. I also want to cut off some of this extra space right here. So we'll cut that right there. Let's go ahead and scrub the playhead.
Yeah, that's literally it right.
And we'll delete this little extra bit right here. Ripple delete.
Yeah, that's literally it right there. That brown building.
We'll do a cut at the end of this sentence of Valerian. So right here, let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's do another 250 zoom. Shift over the screen.
Yeah, that's literally. Yeah.
Version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to try something. I don't know if I'm going to keep it though, so I'm just going to see it. I had done a weird zoom in this right here. I did this for the previous clip. I kind of want to just see what that looks like if I copied it over. Whoa, what did we just do? Okay. Go home, Premiere. You're drunk. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I think we figured out what just happened. I stretched it, I think. What is this? What happened here? What the fuck? Okay, did it copy at least? Let's see if it copied. Yes, it did. Okay, great. Fantastic. So if we click... Hello? Premiere. Okay, so we seem to have done some weird movement of the layout here. I do not know how that happened. Let's go ahead and just move things around here a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think this is about where we were at before.
You are. Yeah.
Fucking Premiere is just doing things. I think I had misclicked around here and Premiere was like, oh, I know what you were trying to do. Let's go ahead and just stretch the entire layout. That makes sense to do that.
You are. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, let's go back to the clip. We're gonna zoom in here on the clip that we're working on. I want to shift these guys over since this one is starting a little bit too far out. Maybe about here.
Yeah, that's literally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That's literally it right there. That brown. Right there. That.
All right, let's see.
It's literally it right there. That brown building. Right there.
I'm gonna do a small
Right there.
a small zoom in right here when Valerian says right there. If I can. I think that's the building right there. So let's see if we can do like 700 zoom. It's probably gonna be all pixelated, but I just want to see what that looks like.
Right there. That brown.
Yeah, that actually works. But what I'm seeing is that the screen is moving a lot and it makes like this weird jerk forward. So we're going to scrub the playhead to the front of the clip right here. And let's go ahead into the effect controls panel. We're going to toggle on the animation for the position. So this is the beginning position of this frame. So let's go ahead and scrub the playhead forward a little bit. From here, what we can do is double select the screen and shift this to be where we want it to be. And from here, we'll actually animate the screen to stay according to these frame positions. So it'll make a more smooth transition. It won't have that abrupt jerking motion happening. So it's definitely helpful to, you know, engage these animation toggles sometimes. Okay, let's see what that looks like.
Right there, that brown.
Yeah, see now?
Right there, that.
We no longer have that really abrupt jerk.
Right there, that brown. Right there, that.
Maybe I should stop saying the word jerk.
Right there, that brown building. Right there, that brown building.
Okay.
Yeah, that's literally it. Right there, that brown building. Yeah, that's literally it. Right there, that brown building.
I love how I made an immediate nosedive right about here. Valerian just stood there, like, not knowing what was coming.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't even hit them.
There, that brown building.
I kind of want to put a zoom in up until about here when Valerian looks up and sees my fucking plane, like, right there. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom. We're gonna scrub back just a smidge to about there. And we'll keep this clip in my point of view, so I'll zoom in on my side. Go ahead and push this to the position we want. We might just have to toggle the animation just in case that there might be some, like, aggressive movements here. Okay. Let's straighten this out just a little bit. It's a little too far to the right. Okay. Well, let's scrub the playhead and see if we need to make any more adjustments. Maybe about here. I love that you could almost see Valerian right there at the tail. Oh shit. Right here, that's Valerian. That's Valerian right there. Okay.
Brown building.
Okay. I'm like not sure from here if I should do a zoom in of Valerian's screen right until the bush gets in the way, or if we should do a zoom in of me exploding on my side of the screen over here. A zoom in of the explosion. Okay, so that happens right about here. It's a very short explosion. So let's do 225, and we're gonna push it over to Valerian's side. Yeah, unfortunately the chat box is in the way. I gotta fix that in the newer game streams. I'm gonna have to move the chat box because I don't like that it blocks a lot of Valerian's screen. They were saved by this fucking tree, dude. They're lucky that tree was there.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I do want to add the surprise motherfucker MP3. I think I have it in here. Let's see. If not, I definitely have it on my computer. I can just import it in. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and import it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Let's go ahead and add 5 decibels to that to make it a little bit louder.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay. I'm just shifting it over a smidge. I don't want it to be at the same exact time that I explode, but I do want it at least like a second ahead.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay. Let's do a cut right here. And we'll zoom back in when I fly back into the fucking screen. Let's pop that to 225 and shift over the screen. Now we want to make sure we don't have the green background or a black bar. So we're going to shift it as much as we can without showing those two. Let's see if we can move it even more. Okay, so I also don't want to have this bit of the division showing on this side, so let's go ahead and shift it over a little bit. And we might be able to pop that up to 250. Let's see what that looks like. I'm curious if 300 would make it a little bit easier. Let's see what that looks like.
Jesus.
I love how it was fucking wheezing in that part.
Jesus Christ. Grab a flash.
Okay. I'm gonna cut that little piece right there. Let's pull this one out.
Jesus Christ. Grab a flash and you're playing into my face. Jesus Christ. Grab a flash and you're playing into my face. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jeez.
Actually, you know what? Let's cut this. And we'll ripple delete it down.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe about here we'll do another cut from here. Let's drop this out. We've done a lot of zoom ins, but let's try a zoom out for this spot.
Jesus Christ. Grab a flash.
Okay, so I want to cut this piece completely because of that loud-ass train in the background, so we're just gonna... Whoa, what did we just do? Okay, we somehow managed to delete it, but also went to the end of the clip. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, triple delete to push it down.
Right. Incredible flashes are playing into... Right. Incredible flashes are playing into my face. Incredible flashes are playing into my face. Incredible flashes are playing into my face.
Okay, so all of this is pretty much just me laughing and trying to get up the hill with those stupid ice shoes, so I keep sliding back. We don't actually need that for the clip. I could probably just cut all that out.
Into my... Incredible flashes are playing into my face. Incredible flashes... Right. Incredible flashes are playing into my... Incredible flashes are playing into my face. They're playing into my face. Into my face.
Okay, so right about here, when Valerian says into my face, I want to do another zoom in.
Into my face. Right. Incredible flashes are playing into my face.
Let's go ahead and pop it up to maybe like 300. You know, 300 might be too much. Let's do 250. And shift over.
Into my face. Flashes are playing into my face. Into my face.
Okay, so I want to do some editing to this particular clip. Since Valerian is just standing still, I want to do some type of distortion. But I'm also thinking of a particular effect that I've done in the past, I think within this same file. So let's go ahead and see if I can find it. Also, why is this one all the way up here? Let's pull that down. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so that was the edit I was talking about, that kind of spherized that was happening. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and select this clip and paste that over. I wonder if we could just hit paste if it would do it.
Into my face. Into my face. Into my...
Let me see something really quick. I'm going to push this over to the original position and size.
Into my face.
Okay, so I see what's happening. The position for that effect is being done on this side of the screen. So what I'm going to have to do is actually move it from where it is. Let's see if we can do that. So I want to select all of the keyframes here. Let me see if I can just shift the whole thing over. Actually, I might have to just do it the center of the sphere. You know what? Let's try dragging it over and seeing what happens. mobile. So you should totally watch the clip that I'm working on right now. This is the one that I tried to attack you with the plane after.
Plane into my face. Into my face. Into my face. Into my face.
Okay, so now that we have that in the correct position, let's go ahead and bring the scale and positioning back to where we had it. So it was like about here. Actually, 225. Let's see if 225 is a little bit easier. No? Yes? Maybe.
Into my face.
That sphere is pretty big, so maybe let's drop it to 200.
My face. Plane into my face. Plane into my face. Plane into my face. Flash your plane into my face.
Okay. Dropping down a hard save. And let's go ahead and grab that same clip's audio effect that we had done. There it is. So this was the audio effect here, the convolution reverb. So we're just gonna copy that over. And come back over here. And then let's just paste that in. Let's see if it... Let me see. Paste.
Plane into my face. Incredible flash your plane into my face.
Okay, so that has a lot of reverb happening.
Your plane into my face.
Okay, what we're gonna have to do now, James is probably gonna be very upset, but I'm gonna have to focus edit on this little piece of the clip. So you're gonna hear into my face over and over. Also, for any headphone users, I would, lower the volume a little bit. This might be a little loud.
Into my face. Into my face. Into my face, 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 into my face. Into my face, 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 into my face. Jesus Christ. Into my Jesus Christ. Incredible flash your plane into my face. Plane into my face.
It's like exposure therapy.
Plane into my face. You're playing into my face.
Okay, I want to see something real quick.
To my face.
Okay, let's undo that.
Jesus Christ. You camouflaged your plane into my face! Face!
Okay, I want to cut all of this piece off. Let's grab this section. Ripple delete it down.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. You camouflaged your plane into my face! Your plane into my face! Into my face!
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if we should cut... if we should take out this part of the lab and put this one in instead. Because I was like actively crying. I was fucking laughing so hard I started crying right here.
Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there, that brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus.
Okay, so I do want to cut this a little bit more. This section of the clip is pretty long. It's like 12 seconds by itself. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong thing. It is... what is that? 1, 2... like 5 seconds long? About 4 seconds and some change. So maybe we could trim it down a little bit. Maybe about here. Ripple delete to bring everything over.
That brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. You camouflaged your plane into my face! Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything. Do the harder version of everything. Harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
The harder version of everything. Okay, so I want to divide this clip into two and actually do some conversational zooms. So let's go ahead and scrub this back to the beginning of this clip. We'll do a zoom in of me talking, so 250. The harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
And then for Xerxes, we're gonna do another 250 zoom, and we'll scrub the screen over to them.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it. Plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there, that brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay, so for this part of the clip, I actually want to add like a zoom effect. Not in the usual sense. I want to add one of these green screen effects. These action kind of zoom lines. So let's go ahead and grab one of these. Actually, I don't think this is the right clip. Let's go ahead and delete that. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna unlink the audio file from the video. We don't actually need the audio.
Right there, that brown building. Jesus Christ. Flash, you're playing into my face. Or you could just take the blame. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the hard.
Or
okay, I think we could just do this one.
Or you could just take the blame. That's fine.
So let's go ahead and cut out the parts that we don't need, and we'll just select this and pull it over to where we need it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay. So, now that we've got the green screen effect, we want to take out the actual green part of the green screen. So what we can do is, making sure we have the correct layer selected, we're going to come down here into your effect panels, and in the search bar, we're going to look up key. So that'll actually be in video effects, keying, ultra key. We'll just select this and drag and drop. Now it'll show up in your effect controls panel. So from here, we can just select this eyedropper tool and select the greenest part of your screen, of your green screen. Since mine is one uniform color, I can just select any part. But if you're having like a green screen that has like maybe a shadow effect or a gradient on it, you want to select the part that has the most vibrant green, just to make sure that it has the highest chance of getting much of the color out as possible. So, okay, now we've selected the green. You want to leave the output and the settings to composite and default. You can also play with this depending on your projects, but I find that these two, the default settings, are perfectly fine for what I need.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's literally it right there, that brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay. So from here, let's go ahead and delete the search key. I do want to add, let's see, when I smash into the tree, let's add a directional blur right here. Just like a short one. It happens right about there. So we'll scroll up to our adjustment layers, directional blur. Is it raining over there? I actually don't know. It might be. It was pretty chilly today. So the blur doesn't need to be this big. We're going to actually slice that down by a lot. So let's take all of this extra bit out. Let's zoom in a little bit more. So the explosion happens about here. So, okay. From here, let's go into our effect panels and look up directional, or you can just type in blur, and that'll be in your video effects, blur and sharpen, and directional blur. We'll just click that, drag it over. It's so chilly today, I shouldn't have worn shorts. Oh, you wore shorts today? Do you have like a coat or something? Okay, so you might have noticed that nothing has happened. I put the directional blur filter on, and there's nothing has changed. That is because in the directional blur effect control panel, the directional blur, the blur length is set to 0. So we'll go ahead and just type 30. I want the blur to remain in the vertical position, so I'll leave the direction to 0. So this is what the blur looks like right now. It's very short. You almost don't notice that it's happened. So maybe we can increase it by 2 frames. We could also... Sometimes I like adding 2 of them, just for like an extra effect. You have a cardigan? Can you all hear the music okay? Is it like too loud? Because I'm finding that I'm having to talk louder, or I'm just struggling to hear myself over the music. Is that just me? It's not too loud for you, so can you hear the music just fine? I love how you can still see the shadow of the plane. Oh, hey Val, thanks for signing in. It's not too loud for you guys? Okay, that's great. You can still see the fucking shadow of the plane even though I exploded. Let's pull this one over. One. Good lord. Okay. Is that one? Yes. Okay.
Jesus Christ. You camouflaged your plane into...
Okay, so one last directional blur right here when I landed. I'm also going to put like a bonk noise or something. It's low, but you can hear it. You know what? Maybe it's just, it's too high on my screen. So let's see if I can lower that a little bit more. Wow, I put it to 0, maybe 2. Can you all still hear it at 2%? Because it's 2% for me. I don't know if that's 2% for you all. Also, yes, I'm listening to techno music, courtesy of Pretzel. Pretzel Rocks music. And no, I'm not sponsored. I just like their music.
You're playing into my face!
You don't hear it anymore. Okay, so that means it's too low for you all. It dropped mad low. Oh boy. Okay, I raised it up to 5% for me. Is that any better, or nothing has changed? You can hear it now? Okay.
Playing into my face!
Okay, so... right here. About here is where I crashed. Okay, so this is what the directional blur looks like without any masks put on it. So for the other directional blurs, the adjustment layer itself is the 100% width and length, width, height, length, you know, of the screen. For here, because the screen is now zoomed out, it's no longer zoomed all the way in, we can see the green background, which I don't want to include in the directional blur. So what we can do is go into your effect controls, directional blur, and we'll add a mask. So the mask basically limits the filter to being only in certain sections of the clip. So what we can do from here is just pull this all the way out. If I could do it correctly the first time, that would be great. There we go. Shift click, and we can pull this all the way down. We'll do it for this side too. What are you doing? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Let's get them to come across together. So from here, I see that there's a feathering effect, which basically is just a gradient so that the edge is not so abrupt. I don't mind the edge being so crisp and clean, so what we'll do is go into the effect controls, mask, scroll down to mask feather, and we'll reduce that to 0. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the edge. I want to make sure that it's crisp, clean, and in the right spots. So shift select, and we'll just pull it down. Scroll all the way to their side. It's doing that thing again where it just... Yeah, okay. Can we undo that? I want both of them to come down at the same time. No, it didn't do it. Okay, there we go. And then this side, we'll push it in. Scroll all the way down. Shift select. Drag it in. Yeah, see, we're getting some displacement happening. Sometimes when I shift select, it doesn't do it the way I'm asking it to. I don't know why that is. Okay, see, I can see that the line is already not straight. But now when I try to move it, it's not going to select the single point. What happens if I do this? Is that the single point? Yes. Okay. It's probably an error on my part. I have to figure out how you're supposed to select the points. That's okay, we'll figure it out. For now, the manual movement works. Let's go ahead and go back to fit. So now we can see the border. Okay. That directional blur happened so quickly, we're going to add a second one right about here. Let's pull these over a little bit. Alright, let's zoom out now.
You're playing into my face! You're playing into my...
Okay, now let's go ahead and clear the search bar. Let's go back into our assets folder. We're going to scroll down to MP3s. I want to add either a bonk noise or some type of comical sound right about here when I smack into the fucking ground. Let's see what this one, how that would go. Not this one. Also, I'm sorry, that one was pretty loud. Let's try minor concussion. I'm also going to lower it first before I play it. Let's lower it by 5 decibels. And we'll cut off all of this excess that we don't need.
Incredible flash of the plane into my
Nah. Not fond of that one. Also, it's a bit long. I want something that's quick and easy, so... We could do... Let's see what the squeak sounds like.
Incredible flash of the plane into my face.
What do you all think? Should we put like a bonk, a squeak, a fart, or another comical noise? I'm gonna lower it by 5 decibels. This one is pretty loud too.
Passenger plane into my face. Incredible passenger plane. Passenger plane into my. Passenger plane into my. Incredible passenger plane into my face. Incredible passenger plane into.
Everybody votes for the squeak? Okay.
Into my face. Passenger plane into my face.
Alright, let's see what that looks like right now.
Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there. That brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Incredible passenger plane into my face. Jesus.
Okay, I want to do a simple audio edit right here. So, let's go down to the effect, in the effect controls panel, let's go down to volume. And for 100%, it would be 0 decibels. So, I'm going to toggle this. Oops, there we go. I want to make sure that the keyframe has been placed down, so you can see the keyframe here on the playhead over here. Let's scrub over.
Jesus Christ. Right.
Okay, so when Val says Christ, so right about here. Well, let's pull it over. Let's pull it back 1, and we'll drop down a keyframe, and then go over 1, maybe 2. Let's add 5 decibels, so that the Christ is loud.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Incredible. Jesus Christ. Incredible passenger plane into my face. Jesus Christ. Incredible passenger plane. Jesus Christ. Incredible passenger plane into my face.
Let me see. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this clip off right here because I hear the train happening in the background. Like, it starts while Val is still saying Christ, but it gets louder a little bit further down.
You camouflaged your plane into my face! Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything. Okay, maybe about here. The harder version of everything. Let's add 5 decibels. Always going to do the harder version of everything. I also want to add another simple audio effect. Let's go ahead and take out that brrr noise of the plane. Let's drag over the dehummer. I'm actually going to have to mess with it a little bit and see if we can get the edit I'm thinking of in my head. The harder version of everything. 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 Version of everything. The harder 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 version of everything, 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 the harder version of everything. The harder version of okay. Everything, the harder version of 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 everything. Okay. Premiere's loop function is what hell sounds like. Okay, let's go ahead and pop over the the noise. The harder version of everything, 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 the harder version of everything. Okay, I think that's fine right there. I don't want to take it out completely. You probably could edit that to fucking hell and take out this sound completely, but I want to try to focus on what I'm saying and not completely omit all noises. We might even do a de-reverb. I guess, whoa, don't do that now. Let's see what we could do with that. the harder version of everything, 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 the harder version of everything. Well, what we did was denoise, wasn't it? This one? Everything, the harder version of everything, the harder version of everything, the harder version of everything. Yeah, that was the denoise. Let's do the D reverb. Harder version of everything, the 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 harder version of everything. Let me see what that sounds like together. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see what the auto... No, not this. Let's do 5. Whoa, what did we do? I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. Okay, that was way too much. Let's bring that back down to 5. Negative 5. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I am always going to do the harder version of everything. It activates my fight or flight, and I want to fight the audio. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to sometimes do the editing like this so I can focus on the specific part of the clip I'm working with. Alright, this is I'm hoping the first draft of this clip. Let's see what this everything together looks like.
Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there, that brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. You camouflaged your plane into my face. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah.
I'm like questioning if we should take out some of the denoise features. Going to do the harder version of everything. Always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's take out the D-reverb. Let's see what happens.
That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything. No, we need the denoise still. The Hummer maybe, and we can take that out. Let's see.
That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the harder version of everything. I think it's fine like that. I mean, to do the harder version of everything. It is kind of noticeable, so I'm a little bit, like, apprehensive about this. It's going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
I I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there.
I mean, alternatively, I could just copy paste this same effect on all the audio that's that the plane is actively humming in
Or
the
you
background.
could just take the plane. That's fine too.
Like all of these here, these here, I could probably, I guess let's try that and see what it sounds like. If it doesn't work, then I'll just undo all of that. So I'll select that.
Of course you are.
Let's see what that sounds like together. I don't know all... What? I don't know all like the plane noise?
That's fine too.
I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there. That brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Of everything.
Or you could just take. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there. That brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Incredible flashes are playing into my face.
What do we think of it like that?
Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there. That brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Incredible flashes are playing into my face. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there. That brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
The explosion is too loud. Okay, let's take all of this off. Harder version of everything. The harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there. That brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Incredible flashes are playing into my face. Or you could just take the plane. That's fine too.
I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right.
So maybe just removing the denoise completely. I'm always going to do the harder version of everything. Yeah, but when we increase the volume for this clip, it's so loud. The harder version of everything.
That's fine too.
I'm always going to do the harder version of everything. Okay, maybe let's try lowering it down a little bit further than that, so that the noise reduction isn't so abrupt like that. I just want it to be more consistent is what I'm looking for. I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
I'm always going to do the harder version of everything.
Of course you are.
Okay, I mean that's... It's so hot over here, I feel like I'm having heat. Are you serious? Why don't you turn on the fan, hon? Do you have a fan over there? You're also welcome to come hang out with me in the living room if that's what you need. Do you need help over there or like a cold drink? Val needs the ice shoes that I have on in the beginning of the clip, yeah. Yeah, I'm hot, but I'm also in the living room. The living room in our house is a lot more cooler compared to our bedroom, because we live in a basement apartment, and our bedroom is right next to the boiler. It's separated by the thinnest wall possible, so the heat emanates into our bedroom, so our bedroom is just boiling hot all the time. Val, if you want, come over and chill with me in the living room. It's a lot cooler. We could even open the door if you need. Do you want a cold drink? I could pause the stream really quick and grab you a cold soda. I have some iced red water right now, so I think I'm a little cooler than you. Temperature-wise, we all know I'm not cool. Okay. Yeah, we do have to put our AC in our bedroom soon. You think I'm cool? Okay. Alright, I think I'm happy with this. It's going to do... Are you okay?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I'm okay. Feel my face.
Come here. Why are you so hot, honey?
I have no idea.
Do you want to take a cold shower?
Maybe.
You were like burning up earlier, and now you're the other way around. Damn it! You were freezing in the bedroom earlier, and now you're burning up. What's going on?
Absolutely freezing. I have no idea. I don't think I'm getting sick or anything.
If you want, we can open the front door.
No, we don't have the screen on anymore.
That's okay.
Bugs.
I know, but it is warm in here, so like, you know, I would welcome the cold breeze if you wanted to. The horror version of everything. Alright, well, I'm happy with the clip where it is, unless anyone else thinks that the is going to do the horror version of everything.
Of course you are.
James says if you put cold water on your wrist, it will cool you down. The horror version of everything. Yeah, great use of the tip skill, James. Always going to do the horror version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there, that brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Incredible flashes are playing into my face.
Okay, I think we're good with this clip here. I'm just gonna go ahead and save it. Make sure that we have everything selected. Let's throw down a hard save. Let's come up here to the export. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yes, you already told me that twice now. Alright, Wobbly Life. Let's see, what do we want to name this clip?
Or you could just take the blame. That's fine too.
I am always going to do the horror version of everything.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's literally it right there, that brown building.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. You grab a flash and you're playing into my face!
Plane wars. Okay, let's go ahead and leave it at high quality clip. Ice Shoes is a good name. You want me to call it Ice Shoes?
Don't we have one called Ice Shoes?
I don't know actually. Let's
I know
see.
you had one where you were just sliding down a hill with the shoes on. I can't fucking remember now.
Like an edited clip? Whoa, don't do that now. These are all the original clips. These are all old. These are like from, what is this? June? July? And everything. So these are all the ones that I've already edited. I don't have any, well, if we're talking about Wobbly Life specific, I don't have any named ice shoes. It's stuck times 2.
I don't know what made you think that you had an Ice Shoes one.
I don't see one named Ice Shoes. We're talking about Wobbly Life, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see one named Ice Shoes specifically. Lego lad. Okay. James votes Ice Shoes, even though the. Why are we naming it Ice Shoes specifically?
I think we should call it Ice Planey.
Say it again.
Ice Planey instead of Ice Baby.
Ice. Plain.
Ice Planey. So plain with a Y at the end.
Okay, you guys are all buttholes. Can I just say that? Your internet is being whacked. What's going on? Alright, I'm gonna export this, make sure it's in the correct destination folder, source into out, scale to fit, and export. Sweet. My export was successful. James likes yours better. Ice Planey. Okay, so let's move on to the next clip. So first we're gonna go up here and clear the out.
Don't cry. Talk to me.
Going into our clips folder. We have a number of these that we can work on. It keeps dropping bars, so the stream doesn't want to load. Oh boy.
Yay!
I don't know what's going on. My side says that it's
It's fine.
pretty stable. Yeah. It says excellent over here.
Lies.
They fucking act like it! Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next clip. We're gonna bring the in over here. Let's put in... What's this one? Let's see what this one is. It's very short, this one. Okay, so let's see the original unedited clip. We have come to...
Get your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. We have come to... We have come to... Okay. We have come.
Is that when we got stuck?
Yeah, both of us got stuck. Big ass heads got stuck in the fucking door. We have come. Okay, I want to cut this little piece off right here in the beginning when the black bar appears. We have come to. We have come. And let's say about here, let's drop a cut. We have come to. We have come to. We have come to. I have no idea what the hell I was talking about in this clip. We have come to. So let's zoom in here. Let's go into the effect controls, over to scale. Let's put maybe like a 300 zoom.
Our heads look like a butt.
We have come to. We have come. Don't die. We have come to. We have come to. You okay over there? We have come
I'm having a
to.
hard time, dude. What you want from me?
Dito? We have come to.
Your biggest. Get your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out.
Big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. Because you stood in the way of the door.
Get your big ass.
I love how right here when the camera you can see my eyeballs. Let's do a zoom of that because I think that's great.
Get your big. Get your.
Let's do a zoom in of my eyeballs. They look like fucking testicles on my head.
The eyes are the testicles of the soul. Get your big.
So let's go ahead and toggle the animation for the position. We'll scrub the playhead forward. And just shift it as we go along. There we go.
Get your big ass head out the way. 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 Get your big ass head. Get your big ass head out the way.
Get your
big ass head out the way. Get big ass head out the way.
Okay, so about here. Let's do a conversational zoom in and out. Get your big ass head out the way. Get your big ass head out the way. I like how I absolutely banged my head into the fucking ceiling right there. Too bad there's not more clip to work with. I would have put in like a bong sound, and then the
No mini padre.
yeah, I would have put that there. It's like right there at the end of the clip, though. Out the way. And this, I can't extend it any further. This is the full clip. That sucks. Your big ass head out the way. Okay.
Get your big ass head out the way.
So let's do a zoom in on Val's side, 225. Shift it over. Toggle the position.
You can clearly see the present behind your fucking head.
Oh, actually, this one, let's do 225 to match the other one. And then we'll shift over the position. Engage the position animation. Okay, so I think we should also probably... Let's actually undo the position. Let's do the scale and position this time. So let's go ahead and redo this part. So I want the scale to slowly drop down to 200 because right here, the camera zooms in quite a lot on me once we pass through the door. Okay, and then about here we should probably bring it back to 225.
Out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way.
Okay. Now let's see what that looks like together.
We have come to
Get your big ass head out the way.
get your big ass head out the way. We have come to
Get your big ass head out the way.
get your big ass head out the way. We have come to
Get your big ass head out the way.
get your big ass head out the way.
Okay. Let's see. So now we can start adding like noises and whatnot, MP3s, comical sounds.
We have come to
Okay, so I kind of want to add like a weird, I'm not sure how to describe that sound, but like a pulling. Let's see if we can find something on YouTube. That sounds fine. You're cute, Val. Okay. Now that we've got that sound, let's go back into our downloads folder. And we'll bring this over to our MP3s. You're cute. And from here we can drag that over.
we have come to
James agrees that you're cute, Val. Okay, I like right about here when the rope sound happens.
Jumping.
So let's cut all this excess that we don't need. Drag it over.
we have come to we have come to
Okay, let's lower that down by a little, maybe like 5 decibels.
we have come to
Okay, and Let's do a transition. So audio transitions, crossfade, exponential fade. We'll do it for both sides.
We have come to infinity. We have come to infinity. We have come to infinity. Come to infinity.
Okay.
We have come to infinity.
Jumping in.
Okay, so for this spot too, I want to do something. Let's see what we have. Let's see what the sparkle sounds like. Let's lower it down 5 decibels.
Jumping.
Okay, no, not that one. I think I do have like cartoon sounds, like cartoon boinks and whatnot. Let's see what we can do with this. Sparkle, every time, man. James always says to do a sparkle sound. Let's see. Do I have a sparkle in this file? What kind of sparkle are we talking about? I think I played this one already, did we not? Yeah, that one. James wants a sparkle sound. What can I say? I'm gay. Let's lower this. RIP to anybody's eardrums just now. The fuck is that? I kinda like that one. Hold on.
Jumping is. Jumping as hell. Jumping as hell.
I'm just trying something here real quick. I don't know that I'm gonna keep it, I'm curious.
Jumping as hell. Jumping as hell. Your big ass head.
Alternatively, I could... Let's go ahead and pull these out. Could make this slower. Maybe like 75, and then leave the audio pitch on. And we'll delete this back over.
Your big ass head. Your big. Your.
Okay. Let's unlink the audio because we want to take that get part out.
Your.
Actually, we don't even need the audio. We can just take that piece out.
Your big ass head up. Your big ass head up. Your big ass. Your big ass head out the way.
Get
Your big ass.
Does anybody like the horse? If it's just me, I'll take it out, but like...
Your big ass head out the way.
Get
Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. We have come to...
Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. We have come to...
Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way.
Your big ass head out. Your big ass. Your big ass head. Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. We have come to...
Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. This clip perfectly encapsulates our relationship. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, let me see here at the end. Get your big ass head out the way. Let's cut this little piece off at the end. I mean, are we okay with the horse sound, or James, do you really want the sparkle effect? Because I could go back and find a different sparkle.
Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. We have come to...
Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. We have come to...
Your big ass head out the way.
Get your big ass head out the way. Alright, if everybody likes this sound, we'll keep it. Okay, let's drop down a hard save. And export it. What do we want to call it? How about big heads? A big ass head? We got one vote for big ass head. Horsing around? Also, I like the fact that as soon as I said, what do we want to call it, Valerian immediately wrote big ass heads. Were you just like waiting waiting for me to ask what to call it and had that shit ready, fired it off immediately? Maybe? Alright, do we want to call it big ass heads or big head? Big heads. Big ass heads. Okay. Wait, you said head or heads? Yup. Yup to which one? Heads is fine, okay. Alright, high quality. 1080p HD, source into out, scale to fit. Export. Okay, now we've got a second clip. Alright, let's see what we have for the next clip. Let's drag over the inn over here. Heads. Okay. What's busted? Let's see what this one is. Oh no, we did this one already.
Why didn't you wait?
We did this one already. What's cartwheels? Let's see this one. Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try. If the helicopter blows, we'll just respawn.
Blows!
Ah! No, they're too far!
R.I.P. I thought I got flung in a cartwheel! R.I.P. I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry.
Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try if the helicopter...
Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try if...
Okay, so let's cut right here. What I want to do is zoom in on the ships. Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try if the...
To those ships? Are they too far out?
We...
So about here when Val starts talking, we'll do the cut back out. So right here, let's go ahead, scrub it all the way to the beginning, grab the clip we're going to be working on. Let's zoom in. That ship is really far, so let's say 600. And then we'll scroll it over. Wow, it's really far out. And let's make sure the position animation toggle is turned on. Scrub the playhead. Okay. Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try. If the helicopter blows, we'll just respawn.
Blows! Blows! I swear I'm 5 years old. Blows! Blows! Okay, let's do a zoom in right there. And we're gonna add the sense of humor of a preteen. Blows! Blows! Okay, I don't know what the hell that beginning noise is. Blow! 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 Blows! Blows! Can we cut that? Blow! Blow! Let's cut that. Let's just take that whole piece out. Zoom. We'll keep the zoom right when I'm fucking talking. Blows! Okay. Blows! So about here. We'll cut this off. Ripple delete down. Blows! So let's put a green screen over this. Because of course we're going to do that. Let's take out the audio file. We don't need it. This is actually not the correct one. I keep doing that. I keep selecting a fucking wrong one. This is the right one. Unlink, and we'll take... Okay, let's see.
Ah, no! The
Blows! Blows!
Ah!
Maybe... I have a confetti green screen. Blows! Do we want to do confetti? Blows! Wait. Hold on. We gotta do... confetti. Green screen. Jesus Christ.
Talk to me.
I love that everybody in the chat is agreeing on the confetti. Ah, confetti 2. We'll just drag that in. Let's take this one out. Okay, I wanted it to explode from the center rather than from the bottom or anywhere else, other directions.
Helicopter blows, we'll just respawn. Helicopter blows, we'll just respawn.
So let's cut all the excess off, unlink the audio, and delete it. We don't need it. Confetti Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Alright. Let's get rid of the green screen effect. So let's go into effects, search bar, key. So in video edits, keying, Ultra key. We'll just select that, drag it over, and selecting the eyedropper tool, we're gonna select the greenest part of your screen. And there we go.
Blows! Blows!
We'll just respawn.
Blows! Blows!
Okay, I'm keeping that. Do we want a noise to play with it, like a fart noise or something?
Blows!
Actually, I'm not sure that we could put, because the scream blows so loud. No. No.
Blows! Blows!
Ah, no,
No sound, okay. Okay, so I want to cut this about here. And we'll ripple delete it down.
ah, no. Ah, no. Ah, no, the power!
Okay, so about here when we explode.
No.
Don't you love how the fucking sound happens after?
Ah, no, the power!
We had already blown out of the helicopter. And then the explosion happens.
Ah, no, the power! Ah, no, the power!
Where the fuck did Valerian even go?
No, the power!
You don't even see them for like a good portion of this. They like through the wall.
Ah, no, the power!
Okay, right here. We're gonna do zoom in on me flipping. You went straight down the barrier? Did you flip at all, or did you just... Nope, just went straight down, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and toggle the scale and position animation. Because I got blown to the left side of the screen. So we'll pull this over and drop it to maybe say 325. Okay. Also confirm the bottom of this box is fucking empty. There's no... It's literally just the box around my midriff. There's no top or bottom. My groin is exposed.
Indeed, an exposure! Ah, no, the power! Ah, no, the power! Ah, no, the power!
Box void.
Ah, no, the power!
Val, you're busy. Could I trouble you to open the front door?
Yeah.
Just the tiniest crack.
No, the tower! No, the tower!
Blows!
No, the
Hang on,
tower!
I'm tangled in yarn.
The life of a crocheter. Just fucking yarn everywhere you go.
No, the tower!
You've been streaming for 2 hours. Is it time to stretch? Probably in a minute. I want to finish this clip. What is that over there in the fucking distance right here? Is that a ship? Oh no, that's fucking Val! I thought they had blown to my right, not the left. Poor Val. Oh, that breeze feels nice. Thank you, honey.
Fucking raining.
It is a lot.
I don't know about a lot. It looks like it's stopped now, but
Oh yeah, James, to answer your earlier question, it is raining over here.
it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow too.
Oh, it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. I like that. I like that I got It's the Loch Ness Monster. Poor Val. Okay, so let's do a cut right here. And about here. Let's do a zoom in on Val falling over there. Let's do 350 and we'll pull it over. You alright over there?
The cans made a weird noise. I thought it was an animal coming up on us.
Oh.
Just the fucking wind.
It's that windy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's toggle the scale and position. Animation. And we'll adjust accordingly. I kind of want to drop this to 325 rather. 325. James says it was him and he's sorry. Okay, so I think this part right here is a good spot to do that kazoo sound that we all love so much. Let's lower it by 5 decibels.
Blows!
Let's cut off this excess. We don't need the whole clip, we just need a small piece. So we both hit the ground about the same time, which is about here. So let's cut this off. Okay, I also want to lower this a little bit further. Okay, and from there, we're gonna go into the effects panels. Let's do an audio transition. Crossfade, exponential fade. I heard that sound. Was that you?
No, that was the wind blowing the shipping label off the counter.
Oh. And the wind is strong today, huh? Okay.
No, the power! No, the power!
Yeah, we could do the...
No, the
We could start the kazoo sound to be over here.
no, the power!
And just do an exponential fade for the beginning piece.
No, the power!
Okay, I want to lower it even further than this. Let's do another -3 decibels. I don't want it to, like, overshadow us laughing and having a good time.
No, the power! No, the power! No, the power! No, the power!
No, I'm gonna lower it another 2, just so it's like an even 15.
No, the power!
Yeah, it's an even 15. Okay.
No, the power!
Okay, so from here, let's go back into the assets folder, and we're going to do, since we both struck the ground at the same time, I want to do, I want to do something, I'm kind of curious what this would sound like. Let's lower it first before we play it. -5 decibels. You know what? We could work with this. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see something. Let's get rid of all that excess. Zoom in here. Whoa. Let's not do that now. Okay. And we're going to zoom out. So that the land, my land at least starts right there. So we'll pull that over. Let's cut this. And we'll cut right here. Okay. Actually, that's a little bit too much. Let's do about there, so they're even. This one still looks a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So what I want to do is do like a dramatic zoom in of my screen immediately over to to Valerian's screen in the next clip. So let's say 400. Also, let's toggle the position animation. Well, let's find where the hell I am. Here we go. Maybe 400 is way too much. Hold on, let's undo this. Let's do 300 instead. Let me see. You know, 300 is fine. Let's do that. But this part of the... Let me see what 350 looks like. I felt like 400 was a little bit too close, but 300 seems still a little too far. Okay, now we can toggle the position animation. So we'll scrub the playhead over just a smidge, and then we'll be able to move the screen down and over. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing for Val's side. So we'll select their clip. Let's toggle the position and jump it to 350 on the scale. Okay, and now we'll scrub it over. I like how you just disappeared into the sand a bit. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, let's get rid of this one. And this one.
I like that I got flung.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut all of this out.
I like that I got flung in a cartwheel. I like that I got flung in a cartwheel. I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry.
I like that I got flung. I like that I got flung. I was flung. I am upset about it.
Okay, let's cut this whole section out.
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is...
I was flung. I am upset about it. I was... I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah. I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface.
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Okay,
Are
let's
you
see.
stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed. Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is... Man, this is a long way to the surface.
Shit. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean. You dropped.
I think I was eating in this part.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry.
In the deep ocean.
Sorry.
Deep ocean. You dropped us in the deep ocean. In the deep ocean.
Sorry. Sorry.
I like that I'm still fucking floating slowly to the surface.
Are you stuck?
You could do the first part of A Whole New World from the Little Mermaid movie. That would be funny. The Little Mermaid? Are you talking about Aladdin, honey? Which? Hold on.
No, part of A Whole New World is. Oh, no. A Whole New World is Aladdin.
It is, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, misspeak. I'm not sure which song, which movie that's from. Do I have that? Hold on.
The Little Mermaid. Under the Sea?
I mean the Little Mermaid song. I said the wrong thing. The Little Mermaid song. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright if I play that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a copyright infringement.
What does that sound like? I'm curious. Under the Sea. Okay.
Then flounder will splat.
Anything they got. The human world, it's a mess. Life on. Just look at the world around you. Right here on the ocean. Darling, it's better. Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
So you mean like this part here, the beginning part when the crab is talking about being under the sea?
His name is Sebastian!
I haven't seen this fucking movie in like 20 years, okay? I don't fucking know his name. What's the stupid fish called?
Flounder!
Oh, that's a flounder? Is he a flounder?
Yeah!
That's what flounders look like?
I don't know about actual flounders, but that's what he looks like.
Oh. Put some respect on his name. That's our boy Sebastian. You guys are bold to assume that I fucking watch Disney movies like that. To know the names.
Oh, but if I call Pinhead Leatherface, now it's a whole issue!
Where do you even get Leatherface from, though? He doesn't have leather on his face!
What do you mean his name isn't Leatherface?
You're talking about Pinhead, yeah?
No, Pinhead I know is Pinhead, but the other dude, the Chainsaw Massacre dude,
Yeah.
his name is Leatherface, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I mixed up the two, so leave me alone.
Wait, I'm confused now. You were saying that if you called Pinhead Leatherface. Right?
I was making a general joke that
Oh.
if I fuck up horror movies, now it's an issue.
Okay, I brought in Under the Sea. I'm gonna get such a copyright slap for this.
Well, we can't monetize the shit anyways, it doesn't matter. Fuck Disney.
Did we not bring it in? What the fuck? There it is.
swim up to his cat.
It's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always green. You dream about gold steak. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea.
So like right here.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Under the sea.
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry.
This is so long, I have no idea what to put it.
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Under the sea.
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man,
What do you mean you love it? There's... It makes no sense at all. You can barely hear us talking, and where they compete with each other.
are you stuck?
Under the sea.
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter.
This makes no sense.
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Yeah, I think maybe we should scrap that idea.
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Maybe if we weren't talking so much, I could use that, but there's so much dialogue happening, it would conflict with the song, being able to hear it playing at the same time.
About it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry.
I was flung. I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck? Are you stuck?
Okay, let's see. What's happening? There we go.
Are you stuck?
I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
I was flung. I am upset about it. I was flung. I was flung. I was flung.
Trying to figure out what to do with this this part right here of the clip.
I was flung. Flung.
What is this? I'm curious what that looks like.
I was flung. I am upset about it. I was flung. I am upset.
That is a lot. That is a lot. I'm not using this. This is way too much. What is solarize? I'm curious what that. No, thank you. What is that? That's not what we're going for. Let's take that out. I like the idea of a twirl happening, but not like that. Nah.
I was flung.
Nah. Okay, none of these things are what I'm looking for, so we might just do something. Might be something else. Nah, none of these are what I'm thinking of. No, that ain't it. Hmm.
I was flung.
Does anybody have any suggestions? A bubble green screen? Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm starting to get dizzy, so I'll be right back, alright? Okay, we're back. Sorry, it took a little bit longer than expected. Alright, so this is where we're at.
I was flung. I am flung.
Okay, let's see what we can do. What is this one?
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is the one.
You and I have an idea. Let's take this out first. Let's take the audio out.
I was flung. I was flung.
We could just do that. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do a little bit of editing for this part of the clip. Let's go ahead and toggle the scale, position, rotation, animation.
I was flung.
Okay, so right about here is when we start saying the word flung. So I wanna let's do a dramatic zoom out, maybe like 50. And then rotate a little bit. Let's say 45 degrees. Okay, let's say
I was flung. I am.
hold on. Let's undo that. Let's undo this. I want to start the animation as the word flung is happening.
Flung.
So right here, let's drop down keyframe for everything, right? So that way this part of the clip stays the correct spot. Let's go ahead and go straight over to the last keyframe. We'll drag it over one, I guess, one or two. Let's drop it down. We'll do a, maybe, let's say 50. And let's say 90. Ah, that's too much. 30. 45. Okay, let's see what 45 does for us. And then we'll scrub it ahead a little bit. That's 50, not... Oh, we're looking at the wrong one, sorry. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm getting close to ending the night. I'm sorry, I'm making little mistakes here and there. Let's drop this down to 25, and then here, 90. And then 0. This should be 180.
I was flung. I am flung. I am upset about it. Flung. I am upset about it. Flung. I was flung. I was flung.
Okay. I'm not liking this abrupt jump that we're seeing here. So let's go ahead and pull all of these guys out. Maybe about here.
Was flung. I am upset about it. I was flung. I am upset about it. Upset about it. I was flung. I am upset about it. I was flung. I am upset about it. I am upset about it. I am upset about it. Flung. I am...
Okay, I'm seeing that this is happening at a way too slow.
I am flung.
Let's see if we could reduce the distances and make this a little bit more abrupt. So I'm gonna go ahead and select these last two, drag them over. Select these last two, drag them over so they're about the same distance away. Select these three now and drag them over.
Was flung. I was flung. I was flung.
Okay, so here, when we start saying the word I'm upset about it, I want the screen to come back. So we're going to need to move these guys a little bit further back. Let's go ahead and select all of these and shift them over.
Was flung.
Okay, and then we're going to drop down a keyframe for all of them and move over one. We'll bring this back up to 100 and this to 0.
I was flung. I am upset about it. I was flung. 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 I am upset about it. I was flung. I am upset about it. I was flung. I am upset about it. I am upset.
Okay, let's bring this back over to the last keyframe. Alright, what I want to do from here, I don't want it to zoom all the way back out to the full screen. So let's bring it back up to 250 and shift it over. Maybe we could do 300 since it's just that tiny little point in the center there.
was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
I am upset about it. I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Are you stuck?
Yeah,
Okay. So here, let's cut off this little section. And we're gonna do a conversational zoom. So we'll match the one of Val, which is 300. We'll pop that up to 300 for this one and scroll it over. Shift it over, rather. Whatever. Okay, and we're gonna toggle the position animation. Okay, let's scrub ahead.
Stuck?
yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Okay, what I want to do also for that clip, it's part of the clip. Let's go here to the beginning, and we're going to drop down a keyframe for the level at the beginning.
I am upset about it. I am was flung.
And then again over here, just so that it stays at 100%. And then we'll scrub over one frame. From here, let's add 5 decibels.
Flung. I am upset about it.
Are you
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit. Man, this is a long way to the surface. You stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
Okay.
Shit. Shit.
Let's cut off this beginning piece right here. And ripple delete it over.
Shit.
You drive.
And this part of the laugh, we're gonna cut that out. Ripple delete over. And we'll zoom in over here to Val. 350 is way too much. Let's see 300. Yeah, okay.
Shit.
Okay, so now we're gonna do... I want to try doing reverb. Convolution reverb. Let's see what that does.
Shit. 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 Shit.
Okay. No.
Shit.
Okay. Now... let's bring this down to 75. Let's lower that to 40. Okay, 70 was better. How about this one? No, I don't like that. Let's bring this back down to 0. Let's drop the width, let's say 30. And let's Let's mess with this one too. 65. Nah, I liked it the way it was before, and 100. You know what if we dropped it down to like 30? Okay, a little bit higher than that. 45. I want there to be a slight reverb, but nothing too excessive. That's fine. Okay. Let's bring the in over and clear the out.
I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface.
You dropped it. You dropped us in the deep ocean. Dropped us in the deep ocean. Concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface.
You dropped us in the deep.
Man, this is a long way to the surface.
You dropped. You dropped us.
Okay. Let's do... I want to do a directional blur, but I want to do something a little bit different than typical one. I wonder if I could just steal one of the ones I had from before, like this guy. The word shit will echo into eternity. What did we just do? Don't do that. Okay. Now we're not going to use nearly as many as that's there. We're just going to cut some of those out. Actually, you know what? Let's pull these guys over. Okay, that's too many.
You.
There we go.
You. You dropped us in the deep ocean. You dropped us in the...
Okay, so for this spot, I'm gonna scroll over to the beginning. Let's toggle the scale and position.
You dropped us in the deep...
So right before I say the word deep, we're gonna drop down a keyframe. Drop down these two, and then we'll scroll over one, maybe 2 frames. 2 frames. Let's do a dramatic 250 zoom in.
Sorry about that.
What just happened? Okay, anyway.
Deep.
Okay, and again, here, we're gonna drop down more keyframes, because we just love keyframes tonight.
Ocean. You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Okay, so we're also going to increase the decibels for the audio to match what I'm saying, the deep ocean. So let's go ahead to the beginning of this clip. Scroll down to audio level. Let's drop down a keyframe.
You dropped us in the deep
drop down another keyframe here in line with the other two. Scroll over 2 frames. Bring it up to 5 decibels.
Deep ocean.
Same thing over here. We're going to drop down another keyframe. And then scroll over to this one. And we'll add, let's say, another 5. This is going to be loud.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry. Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm actually wondering if I should just take out this whole section back here.
Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
And just leave it at that.
Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try. If the helicopter blows, we'll just respawn.
Blows!
Ah! No, the tower!
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
I want to call this the deep ocean.
Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try. If the helicopter blows, we'll just respawn.
Blows!
Ocean Gate 2.0! Okay, if nobody else votes for that, I'm fucking naming it Ocean Gate. Ocean Gate.
Ah! No, the tower!
Is that too fucked up? No.
Try. If the helicopter blows, we'll just respawn.
Blows!
Ah! No, the tower!
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean.
How do we like it the way it is so far? Should we make any changes?
Can you even make it to those ships? Are they too far out?
We can try. If the helicopter blows, we'll just respawn.
Blows!
Ah! No, the tower!
I was flung. I am upset about it.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, I was concussed.
Man, this is a long way to the surface. Shit.
You dropped us in the deep ocean. Can you even make it to those ships?
Alright. It's perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this fucker. And this is going to be the last clip for tonight. Yes, we know. Offline material. Premiere Pro loves to remind me about that. Are we calling it Ocean Gate? You guys are horrible people. Yes. Alright, Ocean Gate 2.0 it is. Wait, is Ocean Gate 2 words or 1 word? Or is there a dash, a hyphen, whatever? It's Q word? What is Q? Okay. High quality, 1080p HD, source in to out, scale to fit. Export! Q is touchscreen, computer being a bitch. Okay. That is our last clip. Let's go ahead and import next week's clip. We just did cartwheels, so let's see what center speed bump is.
What is happening? Why would you stop at the fucking center?
Okay, that clip is playing with Valerian in any game. They constantly stand right where I'm about to be. So then I ram into them and they look at me like I did it on purpose. Who stops in the fucking middle of the road? Alright, that's gonna do it for us today, folks. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing to the channel or following us. Lamo, leave me alone. I love you, Val. Please consider subscribing to the channel or following us here on Twitch. That definitely helps us out. We post new videos every other Tuesday and Thursday, as well as every Saturday. We do the Battlecast videos on Saturday. Tuesday are gaming live streams here on Twitch. Thursdays are typically they're creative corner days. It's typically me editing together clips like this. They're usually really chill streams with me playing music in the background. If you missed today's video but still want to catch the action, I will be posting this live stream over on my YouTube channel. It will premiere next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can catch it there. We're on Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever. TikTok, of course. These TikToks are going to be uploaded this coming week, so you'll see them come out Tuesday, Thursday, and probably next week Tuesday as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay creepy!